because they're rejecting the revelation of Yom Kippur and the laying up of the lamb for 4 days. So when Christ comes into Jerusalem, what are they doing to him? They're putting him on display just like the lamb. And what did they say? I can't find any fault or blemish in this man. Just like the lamb, he's perfect.
Yeah, wow.
You take him. I'm not going to tell you. No, go over here. No, go over here. Go to here. No, go to Paul. They couldn't find anything wrong with him for 4 days. Couldn't find nothing wrong with him.
Wow.
He went from one false trial to a mockery to somebody else looking at him, and they found nothing wrong with him. So that was what they did in Egypt with the lamb. Right? And what he's saying is, you should know what this means because for 2,000 years you've been practicing this. But yet, you're denying the revelation.
Then I got another question out of that, because you mentioned the silence before. 2 Peter 2:19, he says that he remained silent. He was being reviled, he reviled not, but he remained silent. And rather he entrusted himself to God because he knew that God judges righteously. I wonder if that is a correlation there with.
It is.
Yeah.
Like a lamb to the slaughter, he opened not his mouth.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the parallel between the 10th day of the first month and the 10th day of the seventh,
Amazing.
where he switched the calendar. So, the wrath was poured out here on the cross, all right? That's the wrath of God. That is the wrath of God. Christ endured the wrath. But their holy day, which they rejected the revelation of Yom Kippur with John the Baptist, because of that, they're going to get the golden censer thrown at them, which represents the wrath of God. The blood, the fire, and the smoke. Because they rejected the direct revelation. Because all of this happened in Jerusalem, which is the capital of Judah. So this is what Judah has, this day of wrath coming, which is associated with Yom Kippur. But the church is going to be raptured at Pentecost, before the day of wrath. Okay? So this is where the crossover point is. Because we're called to the day of Pentecost, the Spirit. All right? But this is the day of wrath that's building up. And we see this in Revelation. Because when Gabriel cast that censer, that's when wrath begins. Okay. All right, any questions about that? Okay. Can we take a small break? Is that possible?
If you want to, it's up to you. You want to? Okay, let's take a small break then.
Short break.